Kershawn really thought Blueface would come home from prison and finally be all hers. But ever since he stepped out, all he's done is embarrass her, put hands on her, and run around with everyone except the woman who stood by him. The craziest part? He's literally with Hazel E right now. And let's be honest, Hazel and Carissa are basically the same age. It's giving weird. On top of that, the streets are saying he might have Jaden pregnant again. Yep, you heard that right. No wonder Cash has been spiraling, jumping on IG Live, wishing death on him, and even messing around with all that voodoo mask energy just to get back at him. The girl is losing it, and honestly it shows. And let's talk about loyalty. She held it down for him the entire time he was locked up. She let him stay in her house, paid his court fees, and still, when he got out, he refused to even claim her. We should have known she was too far gone the moment she tattooed his face on her face. But it gets worse. She stayed with him even after he posted her own son's private photos online. Then she moved into his house right after. When Blue first came out, she clung to him like a shadow. Every time he hopped on live, there she was in the background. And you could clearly see he didn't want her there. He looked annoyed, uninterested, completely checked out. But Kershawn refused to let go.
I'm not talking about this. Yeah, you is.
Blueface clearly isn't feeling shoddy anymore. At this point, he's either keeping her around for the sake of the kid or simply monetizing her. He's not into her at all. His body language says everything. How can you not feel embarrassed when he's literally dodging every hug? She even tried to kiss him, and he swerved that too. She probably even left her son sitting in the car again just to get a few minutes alone with him. Her obsession with Blue is exactly what got her into that fight with Jaden in the first place. Here's what really went down. Blue took Jaden and Carissa to a family game spot so they could spend some peaceful time together. He didn't invite Kershawn because he didn't want her there. But Kershawn somehow found out their location and pulled up anyway with her son in tow. When Jaden heard about it, she showed up too, and the two ended up getting into a physical fight right there.
Circus is back.
Yeah, just PSA, I didn't approve for no crackhead be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive. I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
After Kershawn's fight with Jaden, things escalated even further, this time between her and Blueface himself. It all started when Blue went off on both her and Jaden, accusing them of abandoning him while he was in prison. He gave Jaden a little grace, saying she at least sent him some money during his first few weeks behind bars. But Kershawn? According to him, she left him for dead. Blue made it clear, when you do time, you never forget who left you there. If either of them think they can get back with me under one roof, they must be high off D and balls. I came out thinking I had a girlfriend, Angela, locked in, but nothing's ever locked in. I'm back on the prowl for something serious. Both my baby mamas left me stranded. If I wasn't out today, they'd still be messing around. They'll never get a chance to do that again. Don't let them run you off, ladies. Jaden ignored him, but Kershawn didn't. She came with receipts. She exposed him for putting hands on her, posting photos of the bruises he allegedly gave her. She also called him out for leaving her to be with another woman, which explains why she was so pressed and so chaotic the moment he got out. Kershawn fired back with a long, emotional message. B, I left a cheating man. The F I look like paying your bills while you cheat? Get them girls to do it. This man stomped me just for saying bigot. My back is still messed up. Same man who never gave my son a chance. Same man who posted my son's pee online for clout. Same man who disowned him knowing he was his. You are an evil man. I thought you changed, you didn't. You're pretending. And let's be real, she was hurt. Deeply. But she wasn't bringing up her son because she suddenly cared about him. She was bringing it up because Blue didn't want her anymore, and that rejection cut her in a way she wasn't prepared for. If Blue had welcomed her the way she expected when he got out, she would not be saying any of this today. Later, she went live from the airport, crying hysterically, screaming and cussing Blue out. She even wished death on him, claiming he would die the same way her ex-boyfriend Ronnie did.
And I'm thinking reconciling with his father was going to be what's best. No, it's not. It's the opposite. He need to go back and stay in jail.
I ask you that you protect her, that you put your blood all over her, that you send angels to surround her, to guide her, to increase her anointing so that generations can be influenced by her, by her well doing.
Always get hurt, bro. And I never hurt them. Straight up. So I'm giving a warning. Just like how they... See, look, I ain't even finna go there. I got bruises on my back. No, y'all cannot see the baby. Don't hit my phone. We not cool. Worry about yourself. They deserve to be in a grave or in jail.
And since we're already on the topic of Ronnie, let's get into the rumors surrounding him, because the streets have been talking. Word is that Kershawn has been dabbling in witchcraft to manipulate the men in her life. People claim she used some kind of voodoo to keep Blueface hooked on her, and that she allegedly used the same dark stuff to harm Ronnie. Krishnan did address the accusations about using voodoo on Ronnie, but she completely sidestepped the allegations about doing it to Blueface. The timing of these rumors wasn't random either. They started after Kershawn was caught on Snapchat doing some strange ritual with nails, something a lot of folks immediately labeled as witchcraft. She denied it, of course, but hardly anyone believed her. And here's where things get even messier. People are convinced the reason she didn't deny the witchcraft rumors about Blueface is because she actually did try something on him. No wonder she's always in church praying and crying for forgiveness. Folks thought the guilt came from how she treated her son, but if these rumors are true, her issues run far deeper. As expected, everyone had their own opinions. One person said, "Are Krishnan and Blueface under a spell? They both sound slow and off. Why is nobody talking about how their minds are gone?" Another added, "Yes, she did blood magic on him. She was working with a witch. She's constantly doing witchcraft on Blueface, Jaden, and his family to keep him divided. Krishnan is cursed. That's why people go to jail around her." Now I want to know what you think. Do you believe Kershawn really used witchcraft to mess with the men in her life? And do you think she tried to put something on Blueface just to keep him from leaving her? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and click here to watch the next messy video.